p.m., our officers responded to 3100 block of Ernest Russell Court. They responded to a domestic dispute call. When they got here, the complainant advised that the subject that she was having an issue with had already left. They explained the process because they're in the process of separating. So they explained the civil process to them. About 4 hours later, we get another call for service. This one, during the call even, you can hear a shot fired. So our officers respond now to a shots fired call. They get here, they engage a subject who's armed. At some point during this encounter, the officer perceived an imminent lethal threat, fired the weapon at least once, striking the subject, who was transported to a local hospital. During the course of this as well, we discovered that a female had been shot also prior to our arrival, and she has also been transported. And what I'm hearing is her injuries are non-life threatening, where the subject that the officer involved shooting, he indeed has been pronounced at this point. The officer was also transported to a local hospital for evaluation. Right now, the officer's okay, that we're being told. Again, this is preliminary investigation. We'll update you as soon as we have more. But right now, what we want the public to know is this is an isolated incident that started as domestic and led to the incident that I just described. I'll take any questions you might have, but again, this is early on in the investigation. Also, as you know, there's a parallel investigation that Internal Affairs is conducting as well, and this is all we know at this point. Any questions?
You said the officer went to the hospital. Was he injured in any way?
Just to be evaluated. Doesn't appear to be injured at this point.
Have they came out to this place anytime prior to this kind of?
No major calls prior to, nothing like this that would be related specifically here. What we did have is a domestic dispute at 8, and then we responded to a shots fired call just after midnight.
Just offhand, would you tell Charlotte people, you know, when something like this happens, there's better ways to resolve this? I mean, what would you say to people?
What I've been saying for the longest, we got to get to where we're resolving conflicts without grabbing a gun. All right, thank you all.
Appreciate it.